right off the bat, I wish they had the correct sign at the top instead of the comfortable classics and the horror hits its own. It should have been a Christmas sign, but what are you going to do? So we have the Jim Carrey Grinch with these snow-covered slip covers. Grinch and Cat in the Hat, so live-action Dr. Seuss's. I believe both of those were DVD. I do like the white cases that they come in. What else? We have the Peanuts, and I think that was that Blu-ray that was stuck in a it might be DVD that was stuck in a case. There you go. There's the Blu-ray on the left, the Holiday Classics. That was crazy. The 18 Christmas Holiday Classics, and on the back you can see like the First Christmas, Rudolph, and way too many to read all at once. Essential Holiday Collection, so that's cool. You got Christmas Vacation, you know, your parents' favorite, Elf, your favorite growing up, Polar Express, which will give you nightmares. Harry Potter. I actually have that on Blu-ray, but it doesn't have that. It's the same blue picture of the school, but it doesn't have the winter background. VeggieTales, who remembers VeggieTales? Rudolph Standalone, we've got a DreamWorks 9 Stories, Scooby-Doo Holiday Collection, the OG Grinch, which is just like the regular slipcover with, again, with the snow in the background. I've seen that Santa Claus 3 collection on Blu-ray for the longest amount of time. Home Alone on Blu-ray. What else? Hallmark Christmases collection. So this is the first end cap display you see when going into the aisle. We have the newest animated Grinch, the regular Grinch, newest SpongeBob movie, Wicked, Paw Patrol, How to Train Your Dragon live action, Flight Risk, Minecraft movie, and TMNT on Blu-ray, which actually still has a bunch of slips, which is crazy because the movie's 2 years old. So we go into the aisle, and I'm not sure why they start off with TV series on DVD, but Walmart's obviously known for that, so they have a bunch of series that are just these massive box sets that I wonder how many people buy. I mean, obviously you can get them only readily available at Walmart, but I wonder who goes in, like the casual person, like, oh, I want, you know, DC The Flash on, maybe that's a bad example, like Rawhide or something, a very older TV show on DVD, but we've got the SpongeBob massive chunky box set with 300 episodes, Rocky and Bullwinkle, Big Bang Theory, Downton Abbey, Friends for $50, little expensive, but obviously way better than the 4K set in terms of cost. Parks and Rec, CSI, South Park Seasons, Shameless. I think that's all of Saturday Night Live, Rick and Morty, House. I used to watch a lot of House when I was way too young, like when it came out in elementary school. Tales from the Dark Side, and we even have that Walking Dead Blu-ray set for $120, which is pretty cool to see in a retail store. What else do we have here? This is insane to see the Friday the 13th box set again in a retail store. I've actually never seen it in a Walmart or probably even a Best Buy for that matter. But 16 disc Blu-ray collection, and I think it's going to be discontinued soon. So if anyone wants to, you know, see this in person, this is not even a big Walmart by any means, but go to your local Walmart, pick it up, and before it goes out of stock. What else do we have here? Game of Thrones, James Bond collection on Blu-ray, which is $70, so not too bad, because currently we only have the Daniel Craig films on 4K and the Sean Connery films on 4K. Mad Men, Fringe, Blue Bloods, Full House, $45, not too bad. Let's see, what else do we have here? Some sort of TMNT, if you don't want to get the 4Ks. I know there's been some sort of controversial, like the first one is good, but the second and the third aren't as good. You can pick up that 4-film collection. Head Back to the Future there. What else are we going to stop at next? Some regular Walmart titles. Dead of Winter, Beast of War, Jurassic Reborn, stuff I've never heard of. Discount items. We've got the Last Drive-In, which is a Shudder original, which is cool to see. Clown in a Cornfield, which was getting some buzz this year. The Jolly Monkey. I don't know what that is, but I'm surprised they can use the symbols, because I'm pretty sure that I can't think of the regular film, the monkey, they had to change his, the toy was going to sue them, so they couldn't have the symbols, they had to use the drums. But Gladiator on 4K, this was a great deal for all 6 Final Destination films for $25. I mean, you definitely cannot beat that. I remember there were rumors this year that the first one was going to come to 4K, and I'm shocked that it didn't. Oh, there's the monkey, speaking of it. Nosferatu DVD Blu-ray, Wolfman, which don't see. The Heretic on, that's like a digipack from A24, which is a cool little exclusive to see. I think it was Blu-ray, not 4K. And Yellow Jackets, Predator, some anime there, Tulsa King, Fast and Furious. Just doing like a wide shot real quick. Blade, Chucky, that was probably all 3 seasons. What else? What else are we going to? American Pie, $15 for 9 movies. You kind of can't beat that. The Hobbit, The Last of Us, and Batman, which is always there. So here is the horror section at the end of DVDs, and I just want to say I'm so glad that Walmart has like embraced horror as a genre. They've obviously always been like sort of the family-friendly store to go to, like CDs were the clean versions and stuff like that. But so it's really cool to see, like a Terrifier, like the most violent horror series that has come out in a Walmart. But we've got a mug, something you would probably see at like Spirit Halloween. We got that plastic vacuum form mask, which is cool to see in December. Terrifier baseball shirt, jersey, I should say. The blanket. We've got an It, because obviously Welcome to Derry is out. That's kind of cool, that figure. What were those? Pins. These were like tiny toys, which people unfortunately have opened already. We've got Chucky little lunch boxes. Five Nights at Freddy's, because obviously the second movie is out currently. What else? Poppables. I have no idea what that is. I guess a popcorn tin or something, looking like different type of figures. And of course, Stranger Things, because of the new season. Light brights are so cool, man. That I had so much fun playing with those as kids. Those were cool, seeing like 11 in her different outfits. The Demogorgon looked pretty cool. Fortunately, someone opened it, and this section has been thoroughly picked through. I don't know what that is, like slime or something, just as a toy. Very small Hellfire figures. What else do we have here? Was that another mat or something? That cool picture of Eddie. And got a hat, and I thought that was cool, a Netflix card.